So there are a lot of really old trees here, which are beautiful. I was going by this one, and remember how I was saying that there weren't any axe blazes? Well, I think there are. They're up there, because that's how long they've been here. This tree has grown and grown and grown in the thousands of years that the Muskego have been here, and I'm not looking up high enough. I noticed this tree on the way through, and I wanted to stop and film it, and I'm like, no, wait until you don't have anything on you, which I did, and yeah, I saw that, and this one too. I wasn't sure if that was a blaze, but there's one on both sides of the tree. All right, took me 15 minutes to get back to the canoe, and set it up for portaging, and back I go. It's about 5 to 11. Well, I went the wrong way in the sucky muck. That apparently wasn't too bad, but apparently is. And I lost my shoe down there. I just had to dig it out with my hand. And just gotta put it back on and keep going. Good times. 11:23, and I have finally made it to the end of this never-ending portage. Took me almost 2 hours. Oh, that was a fun one. Lost my shoe, got it back. Had to take the canoe through a swamp in the middle of the portage. Just gonna keep going. Hi, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Kurt Lake. Just a short paddle through here. Jeff's map says it's a 195. Friends of Temagami map says it's a 200, I believe. Into Turner. There are 3 campsites on Turner, I believe, or so the map says. I am tempted to stay on one of them, but I'm gonna keep going to Barter, I believe, and stop there for the night. So I'm just at the other end of Kurt. It really didn't take more than a couple of minutes. It's a very small lake, it seems. I believe I see a portage sign ahead, but I'm not quite sure. I pulled the canoe up. I actually backed up and went behind here. It looked like there was a landing over there. I don't know if the portage is here or if it's that spot right there. So I'm just gonna kind of walk through here quickly without anything. Take a peek. Yeah, that's it right there. Okay, awesome. Go grab the bag. Well, it looks like a pretty simple short portage. Let's hope. I brought the paddle and the yoke. I have to just carry the canoe as is. And I think that was a good call. Look at these rocks, they're stunning. A little bit rocky here. There's more rocks coming through as I'm making my way into Turner. There we go. Yeah, there's like a beaver dam or something there I gotta go over, but whatever. All right, put my stuff down and go get the canoe. And so there is a drop. It looks like it's quite a bit of a drop. This is why I tried to go around, but I'll figure something out. It's a pretty good drop. I was like, just fly off the edge of it, but I don't think that's gonna work. I'm just gonna pull it through these grasses here. ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Turner Lake. Yay! Where I will be camping for Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday nights. Kidding. Sort of. Just taking a peek here. It really doesn't look like there's a better way in. Maybe right here. I might just pull up that beaver dam when I go back out to leave. Just looks like the easiest way. All right, giddy up. Well, I'm just paddling through Turner. The island is in front of me. There's a big island and it has a campsite on either end of it. I can see the one campsite and I'm going to be paddling right past the other one. So I'll take a look at it. I'm hoping to stay here on Monday night and then make my way through that trek that I just made, plus the 500 meter-ish portage that I did from the road. Another family of loons on this lake. I can see 3 of them up ahead. Just slowly making my way to the portage. It says on the Jeff's map it's a 340 meter. I have no idea where I got 600 meters from in my head, but I'm really happy to see that. But then that doesn't take me into Barter. That takes me into another lake, and then I think it's called Avery. And then I have some low water and a couple of beaver dams and liftovers to get into Barter, but no more portages. So gonna make a run for it. Got my salami wraps here. I'm gonna kind of munch on them while I'm just kind of drifting through the lake. Well, it's 12:30. I'm just kind of dawdling along, paddling through Turner. I never did see that second island campsite. I'm not sure if it exists on the other side. I've been looking back. I'm looking at it right now, actually, but can't really tell. I did find the one on the shore, on the land. And there's also a couple of other potential spots where you could set up camp if you actually absolutely had to. So good to know again. Oh dear, this looks swampy. Oh, it seems I have another elusive portage here. According to my GPS, I'm on the portage or in the portage, but I don't know. I'm thinking maybe it's on the other side of this creek. But I'm not sure. I have no idea. I'm either in the wrong place or the portage is just buried. I don't know. I don't know. There's not a piece of trail tape, an axe blades. There's nothing here. Absolutely nothing. So I don't think I'm in the right spot. I'm pretty sure that Avery Lake is just I'm in a swamp here. I think it's just over there, but I see nothing. Like there's nothing, no indication of a portage here. I was kind of laughing because I kept making that joke about staying on Turner. Yes, it was a joke. I'm planning to go through and do the whole loop. But now I'm like, well, if you can't find your way through, what are you gonna do? I'm gonna get back in the canoe. I'm gonna go back this way and see if I find it on the other side of this big rock. I'm hoping I just paddled past it somehow. I was actually making plans, stay here for 2 nights, go to Eagle, stay there for a night. I just paddled. I'm way away from where the portage is supposed to be, but lo and behold, there's a piece of flagging tape on this tree around the corner, so I think I might have found it. Hello, Mr. Axeblaze. I hope you are the one. Looks like a trail. Opens up there. So I'm thinking it goes up and it goes down and the lake's on the other side. I guess we'll see. First piece of trail tape I've seen. There's clearly a trail here though, and I'm wondering if the trail goes to the road. Maybe like the ATV people use it to, I don't know, walk through here and go fishing, or if this is actually the portage. I came with my pack just in case it wasn't. But like I said, there's trail tape. That's the first one I've seen actually on the whole trail. But I have seen axe blazes on the trees. Okay, come on guys. I'm talking to my legs. They don't want to move anymore. There's been a lot of uphill. That whole, like, the whole start of this portage was uphill. See, there's a piece of black electrical tape, and there's some flagging tape over there. So maybe this is where people get confused, and that's why they put that. I don't know. Let's see what happens. I didn't even check what time I left, so I don't know how long I've been walking. Maybe 15 minutes. This is, looks like there's almost a lake here somewhere. See? Oh yeah, there's the trail tape. Okay, I guess I made it through. Oh, I'm not through yet. This is pretty sketch here. I hate walking in this stuff. Okay, here's the trail. Feeling very unsure about the rest of this route right now. I honestly can't believe I made it here. I'm gonna go back and get the canoe. Lots of steep uphill and downhill in there. Not so much steep downhill, but a lot of steep uphill at the start. I'm still trying to find my way through here. I can put my bag down somewhere, but it's all, you can hear it, it's all schmucky schmuck. I'm thinking here somewhere, right by the trail tape, so I know where to find it. It is a lot of uphill and downhill. I wasn't wrong. I thought maybe I imagined it wrong, but this goes all the way down to the lake for about 5 minutes, and I'm still going up. It's just gradual in most spots. It's not super steep, but it's really taken a toll on my legs. I just decided it was time for a Jolly Rancher. I'm in need. Well, it looks like I found my way back. It's 1:30 now. Took me about 15 minutes to walk back without anything. I'm almost there. I found this portage harder than the 1300 almost. Definitely not no 360. I wonder if it's right on the FOT map. I haven't been able to take a look at it, but I will later because the FOT map said 600. All right, I'm almost at the water. I'm so happy. Okay, I need both hands. Bye. Well, I made it to Avery Lake. Yay. Next stop is Barter. Got a couple leftovers or beaver dams or something. Hopefully not too much, and hopefully I'm there. All right, I'm just paddling through Avery Lake. I am heading into the small water area. I am hopefully not very far from reaching my goal of camping on Barter. I'm hoping that the campsite that I want is open and far away from these, whatever, this cottage or hunting camp or whatever. I think there's a cottage or a hunting camp or something on the lake. I remember seeing, it's all in my notes, but I wasn't even sure if I was going to make it this far today, so this looks like could be a disaster waiting to happen after all the shit I did to get through here. Hopefully I can get through and continue on this loop and make it all the way around like I wanted to. about an hour ago I didn't think that was going to happen. So well, I'm at the first of 2 liftovers, and it looks like a mini version of what I did earlier. Just going to pull it down the grass here on the left, and hopefully I'm good to go. I know, like, I'm so close to the lake. This little teeny tiny waterway. Oh my goodness. Ow, watch out for those grasses, they're sharp. My phone is like, I'm not standing up straight. I'm too tired. Alright, it looks like I got one more serious drop here before I get in, and I'm hoping that the water opens up here and goes into the lake. It's about 5 after 2. The sun just came out, and it is hotter than Hades out here with this long sleeve on and being stuck in this. So I hope I'm out soon. It stinks something awful here. I don't know what it is, but there's the beaver dam canoe, and hopefully I'm almost at camp. I'm just paddling really fast through here. I'm like, please come out to open water, please. I think it is though. Oh, I'm still paddling through the creek. It just doesn't seem to end, but it is getting a little bit bigger. Yes, here, look at it's opening up. And I think that I'm almost on Barter Lake now, which is exciting. I'm just exhausted. That was a really hard, long day for me. I know it's only like 2:15 or something like that, but I left camp at 7:30, so I'm pretty tired. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Barter Lake. Well earned. Well earned. Okay, just cross your fingers for me that that campsite is open and it's not near the cottage or camp or whatever that place is that I heard about. I'm not 100% sure, but I think the campsite is in front of me. There are 2 on the lake. The other one's across the lake on the other side. This one's on the way to the portage that I'm doing tomorrow. There are loons on the lake, which I'm ecstatic about. And I found the cottage or cabin or whatever. I just passed it. Doesn't look like anyone's there. It's set back pretty far off the water, and it's like in the bushes. So it's kind of nice. I don't see a boat there. I don't see any people. Doesn't look like anything's going on there, but I don't know. That could change. It's a good thing I'm stopping for the day, because that wasn't the campsite at all. Like, I'm not far from it, but I'm a bit away from it still. I was like, yeah, campsite, it's open rock. I'm like, oh, I think there's a fire pit. No, there's somewhere you could camp if you needed to, though. Keep that in mind, but the campsite's supposed to be on the point, and I'm like, that's not really a very big point. So I looked at my map, I'm like, no, that's not right. Oh, this is bullshit. I paddled all the way around and well past where the campsite's supposed to be. There's no campsite. There isn't even anywhere close to looking like a campsite over here. This is just real shitty. I guess I'm going to go back to where I was, where I thought it was a campsite, and it wasn't, but I guess maybe it was. I don't know. There's supposed to be one on the other side of the lake too, but I can't see that. It's kind of shitty. It's marked on both maps too. It's not just like a Jeff's map thing. Alright, I have made it back to the campsite that I thought was a campsite, that wasn't a campsite, that may now be the campsite. I'm just going to take a look. There's supposed to be another one across the lake. It is about 1 kilometer away, so 10-minute paddle. I've been scanning the shore and I don't see anything that looks like a campsite over there, but I think it's too far away for me to really be able to see properly. All right, I got the boat there. Seems fairly stable for the moment. I think this is a campsite. I don't know. It's a fire pit. Lots of garbage. Thanks, people who were here before me. There's a squirrel or a chipmunk there. Squirrel, I think. He just went into the bushes. Is there a place to put a tent? I guess I could put it here. Hi, squirrely. I don't know where he went. He just went in under the ground somewhere. It's pretty thick here. I don't know. What do you think? Should I stay or should I go now? There's a trail over here where it looks like there's years and years and years of garbage that people have left here. Bottles and cans mostly. There's some that's buried under the ground. Right here, there's a whole bunch of stuff that's buried. And then I thought this glass, I think this is glass. This glass jug was pretty cool. Like, that's pretty old school. It says established bright 1874. Like, that's pretty neat. And that's it. It's very thick with bush and brush. There's probably a good enough amount of firewood here around. And everything is close, so I don't have to move very far, which is probably good for me right now. So I don't know. Sun is up here somewhere behind the clouds. I'll probably go down somewhere over here, so I will be able to see sunset. Well, it's 4 o'clock and I've almost done all the things. I took my water socks off. I just have to take them down to the lake. I'm going to rinse them out. I hung a clothesline over here so my sports bra can dry out, and my bug shirt was on the outside of my pack, and I put the pack face down so that the straps wouldn't get wet when I put them against my back. I'd rather have the front get wet, so I've got it sitting over there. It's not in the sun right now because there's clouds, but when the sun comes out, it's sitting in the sun there and it's drying fairly quickly. And I found a really nice spot to hang up the hammock right over here, and I'm hoping that I will get, oh, it's already starting. I was hoping that I'd be able to get a little bit of sunshine there, and it looks like it's coming through the trees. So that's nice when it does come out. I just had to come down to the water and wash off my feet. They were dirty, even though I had the socks on, and wash out my shoes. My Keens did me proud today. They really went through some stuff, and they're holding up pretty good. This is, I think, the 2nd or 3rd year I've been wearing these, and I just love them. They're awesome. Well, it is 4:15 and the sun is coming. It's almost around these trees. I'm just sitting here down by the water, and come on, sun. I was just washing my feet and putting my socks and shoes on. I just don't want anything crawling on me anymore. I just want nice dry feet. I think that the campsite is right across from me, and it looks really nice. I'm kicking myself. The sun is shining all nice over there. It's probably going to get beautiful sunrise and sunset. I'll probably get it, but it'll be like, you know, over here somewhere. But I'm kind of mad at myself now. Oh well. Oh, I have earned a pass to the hammock. I've done all the things, well, just about. Just having a little snack. I got some dark chocolate and some cashews. And for part of my dinner, I have some beef jerky. This is Duff's beef jerky. It's really good. I don't get to eat beef jerky a lot because it's really hard on my system for my colitis, but I'm going to rehydrate it and use it in a meal. And here I have, it's very, there's a big glare on the plastic. I don't know why. Got some red peppers, some orange peppers, some yellow peppers, some criminy mushrooms, and some green onions. And I am also going to put some water in there and rehydrate those. And I'm just going to lay them back in the top of the bear vault. And I'm going to have my snack, and then I'm going to go lay in the hammock, which is just starting to get covered in sunshine. I cannot wait. I'm just hanging out here in my hammock. Hanging out, get it? It's pretty nice. It's a little bit cool, but it's not raining, so I have to enjoy the hammock today and tomorrow. I don't know what the forecast did, if it changed, because it was supposed to be sunny all day and it wasn't. It was overcast, and I don't know. So I don't know if the rain's still gonna come or not. It's supposed to start Saturday night and rain a lot, like 10 to 15 millimeters, and then all day Sunday, Monday, Tuesday was supposed to rain too. So hopefully that changed, but I want to take advantage of the hammock while I can, because I might be huddled under the tarp, you know, for the last few nights. It's pretty calm. The lake is perfect mirror right now. It's just beautiful. Yay, sun. There's still clouds a little bit in front of it, but I can feel the heat. It's so nice. Well, it's 6 o'clock and I am really hungry. I should have made dinner a while ago, but I was enjoying hanging out in the hammock and stuff. I see my rice is not really plumped up very much. I should have done it. I should have added the water earlier. Still don't know if it would have worked, but it would have been nice to try. Here's all my peppers and my green onions and my mushrooms. And here is the beef. And the beef's probably not going to get too much rehydrated, but we'll see. I think it's called rosemary wine. I'll have to check. It's there. I took a picture of it on my phone, so I would remember what it was, because I knew I was going to forget. So I'm going to boil some water to make the rice first, which I didn't really want to do. And then what I'll do is I'll probably just take the pot lid and I'll strain it in the fire pit. Like, I'll dig a hole and strain it in the fire pit, and then I'll just make sure to have a fire tonight. All right, I'm just gonna wait for this to boil. I'm gonna put the rice in, I'm gonna cook it, and then I'm gonna strain it, and then I'll show you what I'm gonna do from there. Cook the rice is right there. I went to pour the peppers, mushrooms, and green onions into the pan. There was a lot of water still in there. So I poured some of it in the rice to kind of help to flavor it a little bit while it's just kind of sitting here hanging out. And I'm just got it on low so I can get rid of that water. I want to kind of stir fry it. I don't want it to be wet and soggy or mushy. So I'm just kind of trying to reduce some of this water. I'm actually going to put the beef in as well. It's Dick Duff's jerky, rosemary and red wine, I think. Okay, the water is almost reduced. So basically what I brought is some Hussein sauce, which is a lovely sauce that you can use in a lot of Asian recipes, and I don't use it often, but I like it for rice. So I just have it in a little Tylenol or Advil container. And then I also brought a couple of packages of soy sauce. And that's pretty much it. I'm just going to use these beautiful flavors here. It smells so good. Okay, so there's the Hussein sauce. I'm gonna use quite all of it, but a good portion. I'll also put one package of soy sauce in there, just for now, just to see. So my friend Gail gave me the idea to use the beef jerky. I would have never even thought to use it. I was thinking maybe you bring in kielbasa, because, you know, I use that and stuff, but I just couldn't put it with the Asian flavors. I was like, that's not gonna work. So I gotta turn this down. It's burning. Yeah, so she said that she has a recipe that her husband uses, and it calls for beef jerky, and you rehydrate it. So I thought, what a great idea. Okay, I think this is pretty much done. That's all I need to do. Look at that. This is really good. It's the first time I've ever made it. I think maybe I use a little less Hussein sauce next time and maybe a bit more soy. But this is how we learn. I'm just scraping it off while it's hot. There's some parts there that got a little stuck to the bottom. That way it'll make it easier to clean. There we go. All right, I'm gonna grab the camera and I'll show you a close-up of this, and I'm gonna sit here and enjoy my beautiful view. Hopefully the sun comes back out and I get to sit here in the sun and enjoy this. There's a close-up shot of my rice. It tastes as good as it looks. And the sun's back out. I'm just gonna sit right here on the ground and eat right in the sunshine. Glorious. The sun's been coming out a little more often, but it's now almost 7 o'clock and it's about to dip behind the trees. I'm just boiling some water. I thought, oh, it'd be really nice to just sit here and have a hot chocolate. So, not that it's cold or anything, it's comfortable, but I thought that would be tasty. So, just waiting for the water and just sitting here enjoying this beautiful view. I'm just working on digging a hole for my second privy of the weekend. There's the top that I took off, and I'm just breaking up the roots and stuff to dig deeper. But this is my ideal log. It's strong and stable, and it's just the right height. Perfect for sitting. Well, it's about 7:45, and the sky is looking absolutely lovely. Not my request for a sunset, but it's beautiful just the same. Sometimes different is good. I just got a little fire going and just sitting here freshening myself up. I went down to the lake with a washcloth and I just kind of washed my body a little bit and just put some deodorant on. This is my chapstick deodorant. So basically when these are empty, I just fill them with deodorant, push them down, and then I use them camping. It's just such a space saver. And I also brush my teeth. I've got Crush-A-Brush tabs that my friend Sue gave me. If I could get this open with one hand, I would. Basically, they just look like little pills, and you chew them, and then you brush your teeth. And then what I usually do is just spit in a Ziploc bag or garbage bag, and then that stays in the bear vault until I leave. I know you're probably saying you didn't need to see that, but some people like to know what you do when you brush your teeth, and this is what I do, so sorry. Gorgeous sky here on Barter Lake. Super calm. Well, I managed to get a little bit more chill it in the hammock time in. Wasn't a ton today, maybe an hour and a half, but I think that's still worth bringing it. I don't know. I'm pooped. It's going to be an early night for me. Well, it's 8:30 and I'm still sitting in the hammock. I better put this thing away. It's almost dark and I'm still sitting out here in it. Well, I packed up the hammock. Only took a couple minutes and got the fire going again. And I'm just sitting here, nice and toasty warm. Just gonna sit out here for a bit before bed. It's almost 9 o'clock. Oh, it's 10 to 9. I've got this great fire going and I'm like, my stomach gurgles a little bit. I'm like, man, a dessert wrap right now would be so good if like I didn't have to get up and make it. Well, the bear vault's right next to me. I think everything's in there. I don't know if it was the thought of the dessert wraps, but I'm listening to just like music from my phone, and Dirty Bit, it's not Dirty Bit, it's called The Time of My Life by Black Eyed Peas, and I'm dancing all around the fire like I got all this energy all of a sudden. I haven't even eaten the dessert wrap, but look, I got the grill on beautifully, so I'm ready to go. I'm gonna hurry up before the fire goes out. See, there's all the stuff from my kit. I got a Ziploc, a sandwich Ziploc, and it has the wraps, the marshmallows, the chocolate chips, a couple of pieces of foil, some peanut butter, and some butter. Good to go. All right, I got my wee little dessert wrap ready to go. Like I predicted, the fire's pretty low, but I think it'll be hot enough. I'm gonna put it right on the grill, and no foil. All right, I just got the dessert wrap on the grill. I'm just kind of rolling it around so it doesn't get burnt. First I didn't have any fire, then I had flames everywhere. And I just thought, I gotta hurry up, like it's getting late. It's like 9:15. Shouldn't really be eating this late at night. But it's a special treat. Yeah, see, you can see the stuff in there. So that's why I'm worried if I flip it over, it's gonna ooze out. Oh, it's certainly not the most attractive dessert wrap I've ever made, but everything's squishy inside, and it's 9:10, so I didn't want to wait anymore. That is some delicious gooey goodness right there. Yum. I'm pretty sure you can't see the stars on my phone, but I have the Big Dipper right in front of me. The rest of the sky is totally clear and full of beautiful stars. I'm just a little party animal tonight. It's like 5 to 10 and I'm still out by the fire. I put everything away though. I put away my chair and I had to change, and then I went for my last tinkle. I had to put the bear vault away, and then I said, well, I'm going to come back to the fire after I do everything and get nice and toasty warm before I crawl into my sleeping bag. And now I don't want to leave. Well, it's 10:15. It's been an hour since I had my dessert wrap. I'm all hopped up on sugar. My body is very tired. I feel pretty good. I got a lot of relaxing in the hammock tonight, which was great. It was a pretty challenging day, I have to say. There was a little tiny part of me that was kind of excited when I couldn't find the portage leaving Turner. And I'm like, yeah, okay, that sounds relaxing. And then I'm like, I gotta see. And then I found it, and I was kind of happy, but I was kind of like, it would have been nice to chill too. But anyways, I like doing this. I'd get bored if I stayed on somewhere for 2 nights, and especially it's gonna rain and stuff too. I just want to sit there in the rain. Pretty good dinner. It was something new. I liked it. I'm probably going to test that out at home over the winter and try it again in the spring. Looking forward to another day of fun adventures tomorrow. Thanks so much for watching. If you like what you saw, please click the subscribe button. Also click the bell for notifications. If you'd like to get more information on the stuff I use on my trips, please check out my website at CamperChristina.com. Thanks. Bye.